Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick, this is my mom Jen.
Hi guys.
And we're continuing with the X-Men franchise. This is X-Men First Class from 2011. So last time we saw Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
Kind of got to see how he got his start.
Yeah, Jesus.
Betrayal, Brotherhood, and admittedly not not really the best movie, but it had some good moments. But yeah, like I mentioned last time, because of the financial and then the critical kind of failure of that film, Fox basically had to switch gears.
Okay.
So think of this movie as like a soft reboot. It's still more or less in line with the other, like the movies that we've seen, but it takes a couple creative liberties. So think it's like a fresh direction.
Okay, and then after this, is that following this one then? Or are we starting over every time?
No. This is like the one of the big points because we sort of continue from here.
Okay, all right.
And yeah, this one I would say is like one of my top 3 favorites. A lot of people really enjoyed this film. Like the change in direction, it has been very warmly received by fans.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so then a lot of people consider this their favorite, and yeah, can't wait for you to check it out.
Okay.
So let's get watching.
Ooh, music.
Here we are again.
Oh boy.
Well, it's bad enough seeing that for the first time.
Yeah. God, the last time you've ever seen them.
Aww.
Oh. Oh yeah, right. Whoa. Oh, Einstein. Wonder who he lives with after his parents.
Yeah, it's a big enough house.
I thought you were a burglar. I didn't mean to scare you, darling. I was just getting a snack. Go back to bed.
This isn't the same boy. No.
No, this is in New York.
Yeah.
Who are you? And what have you done with my mother? My mother has never set foot in this kitchen in her life.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's not what's her name?
That's Mystique.
Oh, but as a little girl. Wow.
You're not scared of me? I always believed I couldn't be the only one in the world. And here you are. Charles Xavier.
Ah. So she knew him first before she knew. Yeah.
You never have to steal again.
On the other side of the pond.
Diese Nazis. Ich bin nicht so wie die.
Oh, Kevin Bacon.
Die Gene sind der Schlüssel, der die Tür zu einer neuen Zeit öffnet, Erik.
Did he learn to speak German? Or maybe he already knew German.
Im Vergleich zu einem großen Tor.
Yeah, I mean, he just unlocked his powers.
Yeah,
so.
he doesn't even know.
Es tut mir leid, Erik.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Mama!
Oh.
Aww.
Ich zähle bis 3. Wenn du die Münze nicht bewegst, schieße ich.
Alles ist gut.
3.
Oh my God.
Ja, wunderbar.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Aww.
We should have killed him.
Yeah.
The coin. Did he keep it all this time? Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
that Michael Fassbender?
It is.
Is he a young version of... Is he supposed to be a young...
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Oh, he's after him. Well, he killed his mother.
Yep.
Oh, what's his name?
James McAvoy.
Oh, yeah.
Newman, pint of bitter for me and a brandy for the lady, please.
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence?
Mhm.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea who was in this movie, but I thought it was all those other ex-people.
I'm sorry, this is my sister, Raven.
Oh.
Oh, look, you have heterochromia too.
Sorry, what?
Look at her eye.
That woman at the bar, by the way, that was Annabelle from Annabelle. Remember she was the wife?
Yeah, thought I recognized her.
Mutant and proud.
Is that Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mystique.
You're my oldest friend.
I'm your only friend.
Records show, without exception, that the arrival of the mutated human species in any region was followed by the immediate extinction.
Well, and they were friends. Or they haven't been friends yet, I guess, eh? Because later on, right, they talk.
Mm-hmm.
C'est or tout ce qu'il reste de mon peuple, fondu de leurs biens, arraché de leurs dons.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Prévenez qui que ce soit de mon arrivée. Je vous retrouverai.
He's a man on a mission.
Yeah, I'm totally here for this one, because
Yep.
look what he did. Wow, old Vegas for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Colonel Henry?
The NATO guy?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Rose Byrne from Insidious.
Oh, yeah, right.
Do you see that? Hello, girls.
Why are we wearing just our underwear? I mean, I know it is Vegas,
Some
but...
equipment the CIA didn't give me.
Oh, my God.
Colonel Henry?
Yes, ma'am.
Emma Frost, Sebastian Shaw's associate.
Oh, that's the one she wants, probably. Oh. There's a door in there somewhere. Trap door.
Are you sure we can't get you a refill, Bob?
No.
Oh, we've lost our accent, have we?
Mm-hmm.
A proposal to position Jupiter missiles in Turkey.
You put our nukes in Turkey or anywhere that close to Russia, and you're looking at war.
Spin it. There you go. You know, from my experience. Yeah. Oh, it's in Russian.
Mm-hmm.
She got a little camera or something.
It's a Cyrillic alphabet. It's like all the buttons you never push on a calculator.
Oh, okay. He's got mutants working for him, eh? Oh.
You're thinking of running. Hiding. We'd find you, Henry.
What is she? Like all diamonds or something, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, girl, you're gonna get caught here.
We don't want the colonel to be late.
Oh!
Missiles in Turkey set
Jesus.
aside to fire them. The Russian early warning system won't even have time to kick in.
This better be important, McTaggart. Whoa, slow down.
So many recognizable faces.
Yes.
Colonel Henry.
I agree with you, General. I've reconsidered my position, and I now believe we should put Jupiter missiles in Turkey.
Colonel Henry is here, so unless he magically traveled 3,000 miles in the last 10...
Well, now what?
We find an expert on genetic mutation.
And we know who they'll find.
Yep.
I do say, let's go have a drink then.
Let's go have a drink.
Wonderful.
But why did she end up with not him?
Yeah. Kind of neat seeing their sort of start.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. There he is in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Ja, ist Bitburger. Schmeckt gut, ne?
Are those the other two in the picture?
Mm.
Uh-huh.
You know, Nazis in Argentina.
Yeah.
Meine Eltern kamen aus Düsseldorf.
Wie ist der Name?
Sie hatten keinen Namen. Der Name wurde ihnen weggenommen. Schweinebauern?
You boy's about to die, I would think.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. What should we do? Ooh.
Blut und Ehre. Ja, was würden Sie gerne zuerst verlieren?
Wir hatten unsere Befehle.
Yeah, they always say that.
Mhm. Oh!
Yeah, shoot him. There you go. Yeah. Oh! There you go. Where's your buddy?
Let's just say I'm Frankenstein's monster.
Hmm.
And I'm looking for my creator.
I love Nazi Hunter Magneto.
Yeah.
It suits him so well.
Yeah. Wow. Professor X.
Yep.
Who'd have thought?
Congratulations, Professor. Moira McTaggart.
Charles Xavier.
Do you have a minute?
I say MCR1, you would say auburn hair.
Look at that. God.
The kind of mutations that you were talking about in your thesis. I need to know if they may have already happened.
This is very important to me, and if I can help you, I will do my utmost.
Thank you.
I was wondering who you told about our little arrangement.
No one?
Well, I guess we're done here. Let's wrap things up, shall we?
Or I will pull this pin and we all die.
He forgets he's dealing with mutants there with him.
But I will.
Oh, he's got powers too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I've got the power to absorb energy. Keeps me young. That's the boring part.
That's why he looks so young. Wow.
The advent.
Yep.
Kevin Bacon?
I know.
I'm just...
This meeting is over.
I didn't really expect you to believe me, given that all you could think about during my presentation was what sort of pie is that I can read your mind.
I've seen this before in a magic show.
No, Agent Stryker, although I could ask you about your son, William, who you were thinking about, which is very nice.
Stryker?
That's his dad.
Oh.
How's that for a magic trick?
Ah!
Best I've ever seen.
Oliver Platt.
Yeah.
Laura and I have just had a lovely conversation.
Yes, we did.
That is incredible. Would you like to see one more magic trick? Okay. Get in the car. Good idea.
People emerge from the water without even breathing or...
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Herr Doktor. Der kleine Erik Lensherr.
He's here to kill you.
Oh, damn it. He didn't think he'd have other mutants with him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, now it's a party. This is the U.S. Coast Guard.
What, they're after him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
They have a telepath.
There's something blocking me. This has never happened to me before. I think there's someone like me on that ship.
Well, they'll just make mincemeat of them here.
You okay?
There's someone else out there.
Ooh.
Time to go.
Whoa. Oh, close though. Where are they going to go?
Yeah.
They're on a boat. Okay. Yeah. James Bond stuff. Okay.
Exactly. I mean, this is the Cold War, so...
Yeah, yeah. Go down under the water. He's hanging on like he's water skiing.
Yeah.
Oh, you jump in.
You can't. You'll drown.
You have to let go. I know what this means to you, but you're going to die. Please, Erik.
This is how we meet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like you, just calm your mind.
I thought I was alone. You're not alone. Erik, you're not alone.
Oh, looks like black suits only there, coming in and out.
So we're to be the CIA's new mutant division, yes?
Something like that.
Supersonic.
Oh.
Most advanced plane ever built.
Oh, Nicholas.
Holt.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is Hank McCoy, one of our most talented young researchers.
How wonderful. Another mutant already here. Why didn't you say?
Oh, we didn't know. Oh. He just outed him.
I am so terribly sorry. You're among friends now, Hank. You can show off.
We haven't met him before, right, Hank?
Remember Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah? Is that him? Oh, that's disturbing.
And this is young Hank McCoy.
Oh, for heaven's sake. And he was a good guy, so. Oh!
If that telepath gets inside your head, he won't be as much fun as I am.
Oh, there it is.
The Russians made me this.
But we know who it belongs to later, so.
Yep.
What am I thinking?
I don't know.
And that this needs ice. That's me, son. There's a good girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ice. Okay, I was going to say, yeah, there. Ooh.
You have no idea what I'd give to feel
Normal. Charles has never understood. He's different, but he's never had to hide.
No, yeah, makes sense, yeah.
I have to admit, usually when guys ask me out, they're not after my blood.
Oh.
Kinky.
Whoopsie.
I wouldn't change a thing.
A little creepy.
From what I know about you, I'm surprised you've managed to stay this long. I've felt your agony. I can help you.
I don't need your help.
Don't kid yourself. You needed my help last night. It's not just me you're walking away from.
And he's just out for revenge. Justice, some sort.
Yep.
Shaw's got friends. You could do with some.
Yeah.
Hank turned that radar installation into a transmitter. It's designed to amplify brain waves, help us find other mutants for our division.
Yeah.
If a new species is being discovered, it should be by its own kind. Charles and I find the mutants, no suits.
I call it Cerebro.
What an adorable lab rat you make, Charles.
Looks like one of those hair dryers we used to use back in the 70s. Ooh. Oh, the ones that appear in color, eh?
Yep. Because as we know, there's a whole lot of mutants out there.
More tea, Vicar? Mind if I do?
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh my God! Look at that. Wings? She got wings?
Yep.
Ooh. They're all so unique, eh?
Yeah, I know. It's so cool.
How would you like a job where you get to keep your clothes on? What two fellas?
Richmond, Virginia, please. That will give us plenty of time to talk.
What the hell does the government want with a guy like Alex Summers? Hope you're not planning on putting him with us.
Summers.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm Erik Lensherr.
Tell Xavier.
Go fuck yourself.
So good.
Just a cameo in this one, eh?
Yep. That's all we get.
The telepath. I shouldn't be able to feel him at this distance. It's like his reach is amplified.
You go on to Russia. I'll handle them.
You sure about that?
Identification, That's how it starts. And ends with being rounded up, experimented on, eliminated.
Yeah, not this time. They need us.
For now.
For now, yeah. Just it, right?
We're government agents now. We should have secret code names. I want to be called Mystique.
Well, Darwin's already a nickname and, you know, sort of fits. Adapt to survive and all.
Oh! He's got gills.
Yeah, he adapts to whatever
environment.
comes at him.
Okay. What's his name? Or he has to pick a name?
Darwin.
Oh, Darwin.
Banshee. Why do you want to be named after a wailing spirit? You might want to cover your ears.
Yikes.
Kind of fits. You can fly? Uh-huh.
Ooh.
What's your name?
How about Bigfoot?
Well, you know what they say about guys with big feet? And yours are kind of small.
Okay.
Hmm.
You back.
Oh. Wow.
So his name is Alex Summers.
Yeah.
He's Scott's brother.
Wow.
They're going to surprise you. They're an exceptional bunch of young people.
What the hell?
They're also young people.
Yeah. Look at Darwin. He's all.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Mom and Dad are home.
Yeah.
And we were thinking, you should be Professor X, and you should be Magneto.
I expect more from you.
They're just having fun.
Yeah.
Let loose. They're all new to each other, so.
Well, and learning that they're not alone in the world. You know, there's others like
to
them.
be able to, it's sort of like, okay, guys, but time's over. You know, we got to get on with whatever.
Yeah.
Not to shame them, kind of.
I'm so sorry. This wasn't on the map.
No matter what happens, act normally. I'll take care of this, all right?
These are not the droids you're looking for. Is that what I think? Make it look like there's nobody there. Woo! Oh, cool. Oh, he's doing the mind thing.
Yep.
So we had a show.
So cool.
Yeah.
Where's Shaw?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they're all here, but he stayed behind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting how he did it.
He's not coming.
What was that?
The CIA invading the home of a senior Soviet official. Are you crazy?
I'm not CIA.
Yeah. Oh, look, we're having the meeting in the bedroom.
But with the Americans refusing to remove their missiles from Turkey.
What's her name? Do we know?
January Jones.
Oh, that is okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't she in Mad Men or something?
I think so.
We haven't seen that, but
No. And this actor, of course, we know.
yes.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Oh. So cool.
Yeah.
Давай, куколка.
Oh, Jesus. What?
Pathetic.
Well,
Did
she's
she make a clone of herself? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
She's a telepath.
Oh, right. Okay.
Go to sleep.
You can stop trying to read my mind, sugar.
Ooh, nice.
There, that's enough.
Single-minded on that, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What will kill the humans will only make us stronger.
Yeah, another one that wants to kill all the humans and
Yep.
keep the mutants.
Oh, I didn't know the circus was in town.
Oh, God. Who the hell are these?
No? Come on, let's see the foot.
Just some agents.
But I'd rather a bunch of guys stare at me with my clothes off than the way these ones stare at me.
Mm.
They're all away, too. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's coming here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh!
Azazel is very efficient.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Use your power. Oh, damn it.
Well.
You take another step, I'm gonna put you down.
Of course he will. But where do I find the more evolved people?
Send backup now!
Ooh, jeez.
Well,
that'll make him stronger, probably. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Yep, Shaw is quite powerful.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh.
Mm. Remember Nightcrawler, the blue one that could teleport?
Yeah.
Azazel is his father.
Ah.
Good evening. My name's Sebastian Shaw. There's a revolution coming. When mankind discovers who we are, what we can do, each of us will face a choice. Be enslaved or rise up to rule. You can stay and fight for the people who hate and fear you. Or you can join me and live like kings and queens.
What? Guess you don't have much choice, but...
So tell me about your mutation.
Well, I adapt to survive.
Alex, get out! Do it!
Oh, okay.
Except...
Adapt to this.
Oh. Wow.
Well, that's actually like bullshit. Because Darwin literally just explained how his powers work.
Yeah.
In the comics, he's one of the most unkillable characters in all of Marvel.
Yeah.
He can survive the Hulk. So it's kind of weird that they decided to kill him off.
Yeah.
Я надеюсь, что вы тоже разместите свои новые ракеты. Я слышал, Куба прекрасно в это время года.
It is the 62.
Yeah.
He killed Darwin. All the more reason for you to leave. This is over.
We can avenge him.
I'm sorry, the name Avengers is already taken. Thinking something different.
They're just kids. No, they were kids. Shaw has his army. We need ours.
Yep. Level the playing field.
Show them what to do better than just, yeah.
We've got nowhere to go.
Yes, we do.
Oh, they can go to his house.
Ship crosses the line.
From Reaper.
Yeah.
They will have declared war.
This is yours. No, it's ours.
Ah, there it is. Wow.
Honestly, Charles, I don't know how you survived.
President Kennedy has signed a formal proclamation. The Soviet Union reacted by terming it a step along the road to unleashing a thermonuclear war.
It's amazing how close the world came to nuclear annihilation.
And how many times we have when we didn't even know about it, right?
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Why? What?
No.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't shoot anybody point blank. If you know you can deflect it, then you're not challenging yourself.
I need the situation, the anger.
No, the anger's not enough.
What that satellite thing behind them?
My stepfather took the possibility of nuclear war quite seriously this way. It's because you can't control it. It controls you. The story wasn't really about good and evil, though, was it, Hank? It was about man's animal nature and his struggle to control it, to conform.
I love how Charles, like, personalizes the lesson for all of them.
So you said he's the...
He's Beast.
Beast, which is Kelsey Grammer. But Kelsey Grammer was blue.
He was.
Is him going to have a thing with Mystique?
My God.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
I will teach you to control this, Alex.
You're sure that this will work? Anything is possible. I based the design...
Hank, stop talking. Remember, scream as hard as you can.
You need the sound waves to be supersonic. Catch them at the right angle and they should carry you.
Should. Oh, no. Didn't do it right. Scream first.
Yeah.
That is just unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
They're like hobbit feet, but...
Whoa. On your right.
Yeah. Oh.
If you're using half your concentration to look normal, then you're only half paying attention to whatever else you're doing.
Wonder if she went and got some tips from Rebecca Mermaid.
Yeah, I believe Jennifer Lawrence had to basically sit on like a bicycle seat for like hours and hours while they applied all the prosthetics.
They have to keep leaving. The middle. Oh God, everything but. Everything but.
I'm a human. When you're 40, you'll still have the leukocytes of a teenager. Ever seen?
Oh.
Ooh.
Unreservedly.
I trust you.
I'm touched.
I don't trust him.
Say nothing. You don't feel
Here, let me help.
Oh, scream. There you go.
Remember in X2 when Stryker attacked the mansion, there was that one girl who screamed and woke everyone up?
Yes.
So her name is Siren, and she is the daughter of Banshee.
Ah. Oh, did it?
See that? Try turning it to face us.
Yeah, see? That's all it's going to say.
I believe that true focus lies somewhere between rage and serenity. Would you mind if I...
Aww.
Yeah.
I accessed the brightest corner of your memory system.
I didn't know I still had that.
There's so much more to you than you know.
And these two are good.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hey!
Well done.
Soviet missile ship nears Cuba. There are widespread reports of panic buying. Supermarkets cleared.
There goes the toilet paper again.
The world is primed for war, and there's no one to stop me.
She drank that Kool-Aid right away.
Real quick.
The serum works like an antibiotic, attacking the cells that cause our physical mutation.
You're beautiful, Hank. Everything you are, you're perfect.
My feet, in your natural blue form, will never be deemed beautiful.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You look beautiful now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's projecting based on his own insecurities.
Yeah. Well, and at first she wanted to go along with that, right? So
He has to be stopped.
I'm not going to stop, Shaw. I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, we're not. And he doesn't know that Shaw's got powers, does he? Oh, he must have when he was there.
Yeah, and also they would have talked to the people who survived the attack.
True.
So
Killing Shaw will not bring you peace.
Peace was never an option.
Did they switch him around? And is that why he turns blue? Because it's got her things in it?
it would have worked like for both of them. So it's the same
I see.
thing.
It's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he said because he said your cells were whatever. And...
Well, it's just meant to like hide the physical symptoms or the.
Oh
no!
Oh, it's going right back. It's only for a minute, or something bad's happening. Oh no! He's turning blue. I wonder why blue though.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
This is a surprise.
The nice kind?
Oh, okay.
Get out, Raven.
Because I never saw them as a couple of any kind. She was just...
How about now?
I prefer the real Raven. I said the real Raven. Perfection.
Someone who totally accepts who she is, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because the one we know, she just does her thing.
Yep.
Sorry, what? Yeah.
But no matter how bad the world gets, you don't want to be against it, do you? You want to be a part of it.
Can see the cracks there.
Do we really have to wear these?
There's none of us mutated to endure extreme G-force or being riddled by bullets. I suggest we suit up.
Yeah. Yellow and black. Blue. Black?
I think black.
The arms look blue, though.
Yeah. Like a navy blue.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm here.
There he is.
No more hiding.
Never look better, man.
What the hell?
Mock me.
I think he was being genuine.
He was, yeah.
I think I got a new name for you. Beast.
Huh? Oh.
Three minutes to the embargo line.
Oh, what's his name?
That guy.
Remember anybody's names?
Michael Ironside.
Yeah, wow.
Sound general quarters.
And this guy.
Капитан, мы уже получили приказ.
Я уже прошел через одну войну, товарищ замполит. Я не хотел бы начинать новую.
Well, that guy wants to start one behind there.
Море настоящим приказано лечь на обратный курс и вернуться в...
Oh. Here they come. A new player in these war games.
Crew of the RLC are all dead. Shaw's been there.
Oh. Oh, to blow it up because it's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I missed him. So the Russians blew it up themselves. Okay.
Поздравляю, товарищ замполит. Вы только что предотвратили ядерную войну. Что?
He was the one. And how would you ever explain that, right?
Yeah.
But I still can't locate Shaw.
He's down there. We need to find him now.
Hank?
Is it because he's under the water that he can't quite find him?
Yeah.
Because he's quite deep, isn't he?
Turn the nuclear reactor to 100% output and make sure I'm not disturbed.
We'll see you soon! On my mark!
I think this kid plays Lewis in Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Junior's friend.
Oh. We saw him today, but I don't remember they looked like that.
Yeah. sonar.
Whoa. Anything like that is probably not good for you.
Oh,
he's trying to raise up the ship out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the point between rage and serenity.
Yeah, because that's what fueled him always, was that rage, right? Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
There we go. Backwards. Plus, they're with all they're watching too. We'll just take this with us.
Oh, there's good old Riptide.
Hold on, guys. It's gonna get bumpy.
Whoa. Ooh. Kind of broke it, I think.
Yeah.
Whoa. Everything's rolling.
Yeah. We wrecked our new plane.
Yeah. The battle will finish on this deserted island, will it?
Well, it's Cuba.
Ooh.
I'm going in. Beast, Havoc, back him up. Erik, I can guide you through.
Okay.
Angel.
We're so disappointed.
They were your friends. Oh. I mean, they just met, but still.
Yeah.
Damn this guy.
We go. You go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you stay there. Tail. We need to cut that tail off.
Oh, shit.
Focus. Oh.
That is so freaky.
Somebody disturbed you. He said not to be disturbed.
Get down!
Oh, jeez. Why are they holding him when she's the one that's shooting at them?
Oh.
Ah, nice. There you go.
He's not here, Charles. Shaw's not here. He's left the sub. What? He's got to be there.
There's another room there. Behind the picture.
Erik. What a pleasant surprise.
Erik?
You have to focus and not just let the rage.
Mm-hmm.
Then you make mistakes. Get that helmet off his head.
Mm-hmm.
He knew to cover his ears. Go. There you go. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh. Okay.
He's back!
There's a crack. Okay, good.
But everything I did for you. To unlock your power.
Yeah, who would say that, eh? It wasn't personal.
There we go.
Yeah. We're cutting your wings off, girl.
Think how much further we could go together.
Come on, here. Let's do something.
Oh.
That damn thing.
Stop!
Azazel.
There. Oh, nice.
Cool.
We are the future of the human race. You and me, son.
Everything you did made me stronger. You are my creator.
Oh.
Are you okay? Moira, be quiet. I can only control this man for so long.
Sorry, Charles.
Erik, please, be the better man. You haven't
But I don't trust you.
Erik, there will be no turning back!
I'd like you to know that I agree with every word you said. Unfortunately, you killed my mother.
So no matter what else you said or did. Oh, a coin.
I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to move the coin.
Oh. Gonna embed it in his brain or something.
It's very fitting.
Yeah, oh yeah.
3,
Holy shit.
Oh. I love how they shot this.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, that image goes so hard.
Yeah.
Blood on the coin.
We have an agent on that beach. One agent. She's a good agent. She's collateral damage.
Fitting that it's a striker saying this.
Yeah.
The real enemy is out there. I feel their guns moving on the water.
The beach is secure. Call off the attack.
The beach is targeted and ready to be fired upon, sir.
Hello?
I don't care about you, girl.
Fire!
Oh.
I'm going!
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Well, you better figure out something. Quick, quick, quick. He can redirect it, can he? Woo. Oh no, he's going to turn them back at the ships.
I mean, it would be self-defense.
Yeah.
There are thousands of men on those ships. They're just following orders.
I've been at the mercy of men just following orders.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do not say that to
Don't
a Holocaust
say that.
survivor.
That's right.
Never again.
Oh. Whew.
Stand back!
Oh, jeez. Oh. The wheelchair. She just paralyzed him.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna try and get the bullet. Well, still though. Did the damage.
Mm-hmm.
You did this.
She didn't do this, Erik. You did.
You did, yeah.
Us turning on each other. It's what they want. We're brothers, you and I. All of us together, protecting each other. We want the same thing.
I'm sorry, but we do not. The humans have played their hand.
Now we get ready to play ours.
No more hiding.
That's how it happens. Okay. Because he's also the one that, right, earlier convinced her that she was beautiful as she was. So
yeah,
she's vulnerable to that.
You should go with him. It's what you want.
Take care of him.
And Beast, never forget. Mutant and proud.
Don't, Charles. Charles, don't move, okay?
Oh, actually,
Can't feel my legs.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs.
Oh, such a heartbreaking scene.
Yeah.
Support of our allies and the calm determination of the American people. These qualities may be tested many more times in this decade.
Or this millennium.
Yeah, yeah.
I suppose I am a real professor now, aren't I? Next thing you know, I'll be going bald. Still G-Men, just without the G.
You're X-Men. I'll never tell them where you are. Ever.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
And then this morning, I woke up at home. That's it.
He can do that. You don't remember anything.
Sometimes I get fragments. I guess.
Oh, Jesus. Gentlemen, this is why the CIA is no place for a woman.
Oh my God. Fuck you. Jeez. Oh, they've come to get her. Oh. Well, yeah, they'll take her on their team now. Yeah. Except we've never seen her in the other movies, right? Just
No.
Mystique.
Erik, I believe.
Magneto.
I prefer
There we go.
Magneto.
Ooh, and he colored up the thing and put some horns on the top.
Pimped it out a little bit, yeah.
Wow. Wow, that was really good.
Very
good.
Yeah.
So many
recognizable actors.
And it was so neat to see all the younger versions of everybody, right?
So yeah, that was X-Men First Class.
Okay.
What'd you think?
Wow, no, I thought that was very good. Yeah,
really good.
Much better than the last one.
This one feels very much like a breath of fresh air. Because the last two movies, you know, as much as I might enjoy parts of them, they were definitely like weaker.
Yeah.
So the franchise was kind of on like, you know, not great standing.
Yeah.
And then especially with like the MCU, because this came out 2011. So by this point we had like Iron Man and I think like Thor, you know, like they were sort of on the rise. So like, you know, Fox put this out as a kind of way to like revamp the franchise.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I think they did quite well.
Oh, they did a good job. Yeah, for sure. Kevin Bacon.
How about that?
Oh my God.
Bacon. Because like he's one of the most charismatic actors on the planet.
He is.
But to bring that charisma to a character like Shaw, like he's a fantastic villain. You know, like there's just that like.
And I don't think I've ever seen him as a villain.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in that. Well, he was a detective or something, I think, in that one show. And
yeah, but I think like 90% of the time he's like a hero.
And coming up, he's got a show coming up where he's going to be what did we say, a supernatural?
Yeah.
Not a detective, but somebody that finds, I think, other something like that. Yeah, so we were looking forward to that, but I had no idea to see him in this.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite villains in these movies because like he's you know brings that you know Kevin Bacon charm and class to the character, but there's just that like sick like you know like edge and sadism to him.
Yeah,
like
he shot his mother right there.
And I love in that opening scene when we sort of like we see the office, we see Erik is all kind of nervous and standing there, and then you know he's talking, handing out chocolate and everything. Then the camera, like we see the other side of the office with the lab and the tools and everything, and then
so we know what he's all about.
Yeah, but just like it's you know like a outright mutant supremacist who, and like it's really cool just because with his other role in the story is basically you know like Magneto said, I am Frankenstein's monster. He is the one who made Magneto who he is because he's like I agree with what you say.
Yeah.
And if you hadn't killed my mother, we would be pals. You know?
Right.
But he's the one who sort of you know led him on the path to violent revolution and. But no, he really played him well.
Yeah, I love the you know getting to see how the dynamic developed between Charles and Erik, right?
Yeah, I mean like
because it looked like from what I saw the other movies they were friends, but they didn't frenemies sort of.
Yes.
But you know how did this? Here we go.
How did that get started?
Yeah.
Because like with the original movies that we've seen so far, like. You know, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, two of the finest actors ever born. You know, they really made them and their chemistry made the foundation of this franchise. So it's a really tall order to cast other actors for those characters.
Exactly. Yeah.
But then you know James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender, both of which had bit parts in Band of Brothers, if you recall.
Yes, right.
But I mean, they both do magnificently with this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it was interesting to see the Zoe and
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, and the other younger mutants, right?
First generation of X-Men.
Because I don't think those other ones we didn't see her again. We don't see Angel. We don't see the guy that had to focus his power. What was his name?
The one with like the laser stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Alex, and his codename is Havoc.
Havoc, right?
Yeah. And like I say, he's the. I'm not sure if older or younger, but he's the brother of Scott Summers from Cyclops.
And then the kid with the echo voice or whatever. Banshee, yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because like all of those characters, along with let's say Storm and Misty and like Jean Grey and Cyclops, like more or less in the comics, they're all like of the kind of the same generation. They're all just you know the ages are very similar.
Yeah.
So this movie takes kind of a particular liberty with like some of these characters are around in the 60s, whereas Scott and them are from like later on.
Yeah.
Overall,
like you say, it's like the reboot thing about
kind of still more or less like in broad strokes. In line with the other movies.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, Michael Fassbender, he did a fantastic job as Magneto.
Yeah.
You know, like, he really, like, that scene where Charles kind of accesses like the deeper part of his memory, and we see him and his mother lighting the menorah. Like it's just so touching, because Erik kind of like with Wolverine, like most of Erik's life has been misery. Going through the Holocaust and losing his mother and all of the stuff being experimented on. But then it's like that reminder that he still has, that light deep down. And then just
but it's not bright enough to keep him from
because
his demons.
Well, and just the coolest thing, or the most interesting thing about Professor X and Magneto, is that they're both right and they're both wrong. Sort of encapsulated in that scene where they're talking over chess, and Charles says, "You think all humans are like Shaw, or all others are like Shaw," and then Magneto was like, "You think all of them are like Moira." Both of their experiences, their backgrounds were wildly different. Charles, like troubled with like his mother, because he said, "Oh, she never made me hot chocolate," whatever. But he still got to grow up in luxury. He got to kind of, he also got to fit in with his powers, because he looks normal.
They didn't say though where when you just said that about the kitchen there. They didn't say where Mystique came from. She just appeared in his kitchen one day.
Yeah.
Does she have parents, or?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about her origin, like as to her like parents or background.
And how did she find her way to him? Like,
well, I think it was just she was obviously like in the area. Big house would have lots of food, kind of thing. Because like Hank said in that one scene, like part of the nature of her powers is like the kind of like regenerative, like you said, when you're middle age, you'll still have the cells of a teenager,
right?
So that's why she doesn't look like wholly like too much older by the time of the first movies. Even though let's say Erik is 40 some years older,
a lot older.
Mystique can still look the same, because she changes her skin and everything. But I got to see like them, and then I got to see Nicholas Hoult as Hank. And then he's always a really fun character, but it's tragic how his insecurities kind of drove him to.
But you can see why, right? I mean, look how long it was for her, but she took one of the other mutants to look her in the eye and say, "You're beautiful the way you are," and somebody that she admired and everything.
It's kind of like in X2 when Nightcrawler, when they were teaming up towards the end, when Nightcrawler said, you can look like everyone, you can sound like them. Why don't you do that all the time? And then and Mystique replied, "Because we shouldn't have to."
Yes, that's right.
And that's like, as she definitely does very shady, more villainous, dark things in the future. But it's like with her and with Erik, like A, they both suffered. But B, they both have a point. Like, the Americans and the Soviets overcame decades of like distrust and like enmity to combine their forces to wipe out the mutants. So like, it's a little bit harder to kind of argue against Erik when he's like, the humans, they've shown their hand, they will wipe us out given the chance. So it's, and that whole scene at the beach when it's like, when Erik is like begging him, it's like, "Charles, we're brothers, we belong, together." And it's like, it's just so heartbreaking, because they love each other, they understand each other.
They have different
goals. But First Class, and this is like a lot of people's favorites. It's really fun to see like the origins of things. It also works really well as like a kind of a period piece, like the 60s Cold War aspect,
and for sure, showing actual Kennedy and stuff, right?
And like you said, when Kevin Bacon retreated to the submarine, it's like a James Bond film, which like how many Bond films were like with Blofeld, were like manipulate the Americans and the Russians to wipe each other out.
Like that, you get that whole vibe
with like supervillain layers and things. So kind of the multi-genre stuff like that.
I love that the guy that he took over his mind to push the button to blow up the thing was the guy was called Giddy.
It's like, we have our orders, let's go. Kind of like Gene Hackman in Crimson Tide. We have our orders, we need to proceed. But and I think actually, I don't think it was at Cuba, but there was another incident. Those who know, please clarify in the comments. But there was an incident with either a submarine or a ship where like the Russian system, it was either like broken or something, but like it read that like Americans had launched their missiles, and like the orders were for this ship to launch its missiles at like the American countryside. But then this one officer either like waited or questioned it or held off for like a minute, and then the like orders came through, kind of like in war games, like they sort of clarified, no, this was a mistake,
right?
And like with that guy is like a hero because we came this close to nuclear war, so they're kind of playing with that idea where it's like, "Oh, congratulations, comrade, you just stopped it." Like, what? So yeah, that was X-Men First Class. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. You know, let us know. I mean, this is a really great movie. Let us know what your favorite part is. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, that's all we have for you today. So we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.